Conceived as a temporary exhibit, a bold but fleeting experiment in architectural ingenuity. What if we told you this marvel of modern engineering, which defines the essence of Parisian identity today, was once ridiculed, rejected, and even scheduled for demolition? This is the incredible story of how a temporary marvel defied all odds to become one of the most beloved and enduring symbols in the world. A structure built to last only 2 decades has survived for over 130 years, standing tall as a testament to resilience, innovation, and the power of vision. To understand the Eiffel Tower's journey, we must travel back to the late 19th century. It was 1889, and Paris was set to host the Exposition Universelle, or World's Fair, an event that promised to showcase the most dazzling advancements in art, science, and industry. The fair was also intended to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution, commemorating a century of progress and modernity. For this grand occasion, the French government announced a design competition, inviting architects and engineers from across the nation to submit ideas for an extraordinary centerpiece. The challenge was clear: create something that would capture the spirit of innovation and reflect France's leadership in technology and industrial achievement. The submissions ranged from the mundane to the fantastical, but one stood out: a bold, unprecedented design by engineer Gustave Eiffel and his team. Eiffel's proposal was revolutionary: a 300-meter-tall iron tower, a structure taller than any man-made object in history. It would symbolize modern engineering's ability to reach unprecedented heights, literally. Eiffel envisioned his tower as a celebration of the power of iron, the material at the heart of the Industrial Revolution. Its lattice framework would not only demonstrate strength but also showcase the aesthetic potential of functional design. As groundbreaking as the concept was, it was not met with universal acclaim. In fact, the announcement of the tower's construction unleashed a storm of criticism. Artists, intellectuals, and Parisians alike condemned the design as an eyesore. A group of prominent critics, including novelist Guy de Maupassant and composer Charles Gounod, famously published a scathing letter in the newspaper Le Temps, calling the proposed structure a monstrous blot on the beauty of Paris. Their objections were passionate and biting. They feared the iron skeleton would dominate and ruin the city's elegant skyline, overshadowing Paris's beloved landmarks like Notre Dame, the Louvre, and the Arc de Triomphe. To them, the tower represented a betrayal of Parisian tradition, an industrial monstrosity in a city known for its timeless charm. Even ordinary citizens doubted the feasibility of the project. Would such a tall structure collapse under its own weight? Would it survive strong winds or earthquakes? Some skeptics even spread baseless rumors that standing beneath the tower would cause iron dust to rain down and harm passers-by. But Gustave Eiffel remained steadfast. He defended his vision with unwavering determination, arguing that the tower would not only stand as a triumph of modern engineering but also serve as a beacon of progress for future generations. "I believe the tower will have its own beauty," he once remarked, "because we are engineers, and we know how to build with precision." Construction began in January 1887, and it was a feat of engineering brilliance. Over 300 workers labored tirelessly to assemble the tower's 18,000 iron components, which were fabricated in Eiffel's workshops. The pieces were held together with more than 2.5 million rivets, each one meticulously placed to ensure the structure's stability. The process was not without its challenges. The workers faced grueling conditions, operating high above the ground with limited safety equipment. Yet Eiffel's meticulous planning and strict adherence to safety protocols ensured that no lives were lost during construction, a remarkable achievement for the time. The Eiffel Tower took just over 2 years to complete, an astonishing timeline given the scale and complexity of the project. When it was finally unveiled at the World's Fair in May 1889, it soared to a height of 300 meters, 984 feet, making it the tallest man-made structure in the world. Visitors marveled at its scale and ingenuity, But many Parisians remained skeptical, seeing it as a temporary anomaly rather than a permanent addition to their city. What few realized at the time was that the Eiffel Tower was, in fact, temporary. It had been granted a 20-year permit, after which it was to be dismantled and sold for scrap metal. For all its grandeur, the Iron Giant's days seemed numbered. By 1909, the Eiffel Tower faced an uncertain future. Its original lease was set to expire, and many of its critics renewed their calls for its demolition. The structure, they argued, had served its purpose as a fairground centerpiece and had no further value. For Gustave Eiffel, who had poured his heart and soul into the project, the thought of losing his creation was devastating. But he was not ready to give up. Eiffel, ever the visionary, began exploring ways to repurpose the tower and demonstrate its long-term utility. He found his answer in a revolutionary technology that was just beginning to change the world: radio communication. At the dawn of the 20th century, radio was an emerging field with immense potential. Eiffel realized that the tower's height made it an ideal platform for transmitting radio signals over long distances. He proposed installing antennas and equipment to transform the structure into a cutting-edge communication hub. In 1903, the tower transmitted its first wireless signals to a military base nearly 400 kilometers, 250 miles, away. The success of this experiment cemented the tower's role as a vital piece of communication infrastructure. By the time World War I broke out in 1914, the Eiffel Tower was being used to intercept enemy transmissions, relay military messages, and coordinate strategic operations. Its importance to national defense made it indispensable, effectively saving it from demolition. With its survival secured, the Eiffel Tower began to evolve into something more than a functional radio tower. It became a cultural icon, a symbol of Paris and France itself. Artists who had once derided it began to embrace it, using it as a muse for paintings, photographs, and literary works. In the decades that followed, the tower became a global tourist attraction, drawing visitors from around the world. It underwent numerous upgrades, including the addition of elevators, restaurants, and artistic lighting displays. Each new enhancement reinforced its status as a beacon of creativity and innovation. During World War II, the tower once again proved its resilience. When German forces occupied Paris, the French famously cut the elevator cables to prevent the Nazis from using it as a propaganda tool. After the war, it emerged as a symbol of liberation and hope, its presence on the Paris skyline serving as a reminder of the city's enduring spirit. Today, the Eiffel Tower stands as a testament to the power of vision and adaptability. It welcomes nearly 7 million visitors each year, making it one of the most visited monuments in the world. Its sparkling light displays, introduced in 1985, have become a defining feature of the Parisian nightscape, enchanting tourists and locals alike. The tower has also taken on new roles in the modern era. It serves as a stage for cultural events, a platform for scientific research, and a canvas for artistic installations. Its influence extends far beyond Paris, inspiring countless replicas and tributes around the globe, from Las Vegas to Tokyo. The story of the Eiffel Tower is more than just a tale of architectural triumph. It is a lesson in resilience and creativity. What began as a temporary exhibit has become a timeless masterpiece, proving that even the most controversial ideas can lead to greatness. It is a reminder that innovation often requires perseverance in the face of skepticism and the courage to embrace change. Isn't it incredible how a structure designed to last just 2 decades continues to inspire generations more than a century later? The Eiffel Tower's journey from a temporary marvel to a global icon reminds us that even the grandest achievements can start as humble ideas. So, the next time you see the Eiffel Tower, whether in person, in a photograph, or on a postcard, take a moment to reflect on its incredible story. Think of the countless challenges it overcame, the critics it silenced, and the millions of lives it has touched. The Eiffel Tower is not just a structure. It is a symbol of human ingenuity, a celebration of progress, and a testament to the enduring power of vision. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. And make sure to subscribe to our channel, Legacy of Eras, for more captivating stories that shaped our world.